Hello everyone, Manny here, and today we're checking out the Lone Wanderer Fast Travel mod by Lone Raptor. So, this mod's available on the Nexus. It's also available for Xbox One. Sorry, no PS4. So, I had been getting seriously tired of running around the settlements, and then, with the new campaign of, making the Commonwealth great again, uh, I've been going to the settlements a lot more, and I find that I'm wasting time just running. Like, if the enemies came back as they did in the normal game, it honestly would be pretty badass, but then I probably would be like level 300 or something. But they don't. So it's like huge, areas of just nothingness. And then it was getting boring, and I need to be more productive. I don't have like all the time in the world to get it in. It takes a long time to build settlements, like to get them nice and how you want them. It takes some time. So, props to all the guys who build settlements. Alright, so what you see me doing here now is I'm like seeing if there's enough scrap to fix the motorcycle, because I'll read it in a minute. But anyways, these are like blueprints to augment the motorcycle and give it things like being able to ride with power armor on, reduce fuel, reduce repair costs, because it does kind of break down after you use it a little bit. When I read it on the mod page, it said that this thing is like specifically meant for survival mode. After playing it for, I don't know, I think I've had it for about 2 weeks now. I gotta say that it's balanced. I mean, I'm a high level survival character, so getting getting fuel is really nothing for me. But like a lower level character, you just wouldn't have the means. So someone has been trying to repair this old motorcycle, and he or she got it close to working, being almost the same age as the motorcycle. You recognize the problem and know how to repair it. You will need 5 steel, 5 aluminum, 3 oil, 2 adhesives, and 3 ceramics to fix it. Now, what they don't tell you is you need an additional 2 oil, and we'll talk about that a little later. So I'm sitting there kind of like mulling it over, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and hit the road, because I got settlements like right around here. Like, I think we're going to end up going to 10 Pines, where we have that scrap farm set up. So we'll be able to get a little bit of, what's the word? A little bit of extra. And I left this in because I hadn't been back to the Commonwealth in a long time. And it was interesting how it kept trying to throw things at me. Nothing too challenging, because I guess we've been to Far Harbor, we've been, deep into Nuka World, where the enemies are kind of waiting, and they seem a bit faster. Here, man, these dudes are just kind of laying around, but, we needed to go ahead. I needed to show the tediousness of being in survival mode and trying to get things done. These guys right here, they just weren't ready, man. Yeah, that guy right there got it bad. But it's cool how if you have the Automatron DLC, these guys never stop. They're always out there. Attacking your settlement, a pain in the ass, man. But when you're just out there chilling, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I guess we're gonna take a snack and keep on running. This is just something I saw. I thought it was kind of interesting, but yeah. So sorry about that. What happens is I'm getting close to the settlement. Yeah, and this settlement has a lot going on in it. I have like mole rat traps over there. I have that building that's a lot of clipping. We have the scrap stations that you guys have already seen, and this is me just trying to get the scrap out. Now, what I don't believe you have to have the raw materials. Like, let's say I had I don't know, an aluminum canister. I think you get like a 3 aluminum for that, but it won't recognize it. You literally need the exact scrap. Now, fuel on the other hand is a little different. You don't need the exact scrap. Like, well, we'll talk about it a little bit later, but I was making cutting fluid. If you guys know what I'm talking about and where I'm going with this, true champions of settlements understand that when you're making like hundreds of rocket turrets, you need a lot of oil. And there's like a graveyard pretty close to here. It's between Sunshine Tidings Co-op and I want to say Fenn Street Sewer. The name escapes me. Yeah, I should have known what this was, but it's still kind of funny to know. And basically, it's Hank. You've been eating a lot of that food paste we got from the Suffolk County schools, and you need to stop because, like, it has started to mess up his mind, which is kind of bad considering that they were like force feeding that. If you guys haven't checked that out, go to Suffolk County schools and just see the food paste. It looks really disgusting. It's like pink. Yeah, it's like a big plate of bubble gum. So yeah, and there's a cool story in there. I enjoyed that. Like, some of the stuff you can get into on your own in Fallout 4 is pretty cool. The stuff that they direct you at is alright, forgive me. I get distracted easily, and it's been a distraction week since Manny's gonna go ahead and run the action for me. I can go ahead and chat with you fine folks out there. Just been a lot, work amping up. The fact that I actually have work amping up, which is always a nice thing, man. Always a nice thing. Yeah, this is gonna be a late video, and I think my schedule is gonna change. I'll probably have a formal channel update thing coming out, but whatever. It really doesn't matter. Alright, so we're finally almost there, man. As you can see, and we're like sped up time. This is like 2 times faster than the normal video rate. So I don't know, I guess we've been running for about 5 minutes or so. What I don't like is that if you guys haven't played Fallout New Vegas, I definitely check it out. It's an amazing game. I'm really thinking about bringing it to the channel because they did survival mode in such a right way, like perfectly. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So here we go, man. We got the beast running. Yeah, kick ass. And that's when I was like, where is it? Okay, so when you install the mod, you choose your paint job, and I like green. And I always tell myself, if I was in the wasteland, I'd be able to paint some shit better than how it comes. And namely, like, you find the magazine for power armor paint jobs, right? So why does it look like shit, man? I just don't get it. But anyways, getting off track. Right here I'm making the holotape for the settings, although I already had one, so I guess it's if you got rid of it. This mod is very customizable. I guess you could say with the holotape it becomes modular and you can tweak it to how you like it. I honestly like the base version of it. Fuel costs are low. With the holotape you can actually get the motorcycle delivered, but it does cost fuel. That's something I didn't realize, so test that out, which is fine, man, because you can fill it up with pretty much as you want. But I guess we can talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, you can see you can set how much fuel, but you can't go any lower than the baseline. So I could turn it up if I really wanted to, but it's easy to get fuel. Now, the type of fuel and it being lore friendly is still up in the air because I chose to use oil or like a refined gasoline. But I mean, listen to that beast, man. It sounds like a gasoline engine, It doesn't sound like some type of special, I don't know, it'd be some type of plasma or something like that, or nuclear fission. Sorry, it's a distraction type day today. But anyways, what I did notice is that all settlements aren't on the listing. namely a few settlements that don't have road access, like Outpost Zamonja, which I was a little sore about, but you know, it's so close to Ten Pines Bluff, it really doesn't matter. And this is me kind of being like, ah, shit, I didn't bring enough oil, which kind of blows, but you know, we skipped that up for you guys. And right now what I'm doing is oh yeah, this guy, we're about to try to make some cutting fluid. I got a video on that. It's so old I would cringe to watch it, but yeah, check that out if you guys don't know about cutting fluid. It's a really easy, cheap way to make oil. Yeah, that was Lucas Sims. I don't know how his body got there. He just kind of appeared. But yeah, here we go, man. 3 oil and 1 steel for like some bones and stuff. Really, really good stuff. So now we need to go ahead and get back to the Wander and see how that's going to be going. When you put okay, what I'm doing is I'm testing something because I kind of wanted to know how it worked. And basically, you can put the whole cutting fluid in there, but you lose the steel. I'm kind of thinking that's really lore friendly because, like, let's say I was carrying around gas tanks. Now that's seriously not lore friendly. But you know, you would probably just toss the tank, man, unless you can like put it in your bag or something. And this is me just trying to test it out, see how it works. I was honestly trying to see if I could get the steel back from the cutting fluid, but it just doesn't happen. So I was like, fuck it. So that 57 oil, it'll last us a decent while at 2 oil per trip. But there's a lot of other stuff, like, okay, I left this in on purpose because I just haven't seen one in like forever. Like, I hardly see them unless I'm like transitioning a zone or going in a door or something, but a lot of things have been like free range. Yeah, and this is just me coming home, checking it out. I haven't been here in a long time either. We're going to be doing a Manny's Cribs on this one day, so you know, you guys can stay forward to that. But you have a chance of getting attacked when you ride the motorcycle because I guess it said that a big heavy motorcycle is noticeable, of course. And that was me just checking it out, seeing if it needed any repairs. I guess the base settings are pretty generous, but then at the same time, like, I didn't want something that would stress me out even more than I was already being. Like, I had sacrificed a lot to go on ahead and keep the survival mode going, and I just wanted the fast travel. So thank you, Lone Raptor, man. This shit is pretty badass, and I think I'm gonna keep it in the game. You guys let me know if I gotta up the stats or something to make it more lore friendly. Anyways, put what you think in the comments. Take care, guys.